Welcome back, guys, to another video. Hope you guys all are having a great day, night, I don't know, whenever you're watching this. Hope it's great. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. Hopefully it's just a tad bit warmer than it is here, because, you know, lovely Ohio just dropped us down to single-digit weather with negative wind chills. It's pretty cool. Thought I might go ahead and try to start up the Ranger today. Give her a... maybe. I don't know. Door might be frozen shut. Just like stick you somewhere. Tripped. Oh, haven't heard that in a while. Man, I miss this little truck. I really do. It's a good little truck. Started right up. Stupid water pump making all kinds of ruckus. But came in here mainly, or came out here mainly because I need to get the trailer hitch for my truck. I need to get the trailer hitch for my truck because I'm going to be using this to actually tow when me and Ryan go riding this season. So we'll just use it to just tow like his four-wheeler, and then mine can go in the bed. So I know I made a video a while ago actually about like there's going to be big plans for this truck. Don't worry, it's still going to be happening. It's just going to be a little more kind of pushed back. Like I'm going to get it to where I can just drive it again. I just got to fix a water pump. That way I can be actually using it because I kind of need it. And I'm just going to start gathering up the parts I want to get for it and stuff like that. And then you'll be seeing truck content in that kind of sense. So don't worry, there's still going to be cool stuff going on with this truck. It's just going to be kind of happening slowly, you know, so follow along for that. But like I said, I need to get that trailer hitch. It's going to need to get painted. I don't know. I might do that this weekend. I'm not really too for sure. But yeah, that's kind of it. So hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Follow along. There's my hitch. Nothing special. As you can see, I was going to back when I was going to actually, I took this off that way I could like repaint it because it kind of started rusting a little bit, and I kind of started sanding it down and stuff like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and do that now because I do need to put it back on. And so, you know, the whole premise of the truck ain't going to change. It's still be, you know, I want to be like a sport truck, but, you know, I got to use it. So, and it's a truck. You know, I'm not afraid to use my stuff. I'm not really a big fan of people that are always, like, scared to use their stuff. You know, it's like they buy a Corvette and drive it once a year or whatever. You know, I like to actually use my stuff. So I ain't scared to use it. Used it before. Ain't no big deal. I'll be using it more. So, I know this video is kind of like weird, but we really have not been doing anything today. But we've recently been looking at four-wheelers a lot for Ryan because I bought his and now he's looking for one to replace it. And if you remember, there was a couple videos ago that we went and we looked at a couple dealerships. And little did we know that no one makes like any brand new sport quads anymore except for Yamaha. They only make the Raptor 700 and they make the, whatever that's called, the YFZ. Yeah, the YFZ 450R. We didn't know that. And I guess if you really want to, you can count that Honda makes like a, like, what is that, the 250EX or something like that. It's like, but it's a 250. It's like an adult size four-wheeler, but for like a child. And it's like, why? But we were talking to, when we went to that Honda dealer, we were actually talking to one of the salesmen there, and ever since like 2000, what was it, back in 2008 when like the economy got real bad, he was saying ever since then that market has never really bounced back from that. But like me and Ryan were talking about too, though, it's kind of one of those things you know, now everybody kind of wants the whole UTV, like, side-by-side thing, you know, like Can-Am makes them, Polaris makes them, now Yamaha's making them. And it's kind of one of those things, like, everybody kind of is getting more into those because they're more expensive, but, like, 2 or 3 or 4 people can ride in that one thing, you know, like, you don't have to buy 4 four-wheelers if 4 people want to ride. You can just buy one vehicle, you know, and it's a little easier for, you know, people to ride and a little bit safer. But for people like me and Ryan that like living dangerously, we really like them sport, you know, we really like them sport quads, you know. So it's like, I don't know, it just kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's kind of whatever. I mean, because like in like both me and him were talking about, it's kind of ridiculous to buy like a brand new quad in the sense because of how expensive they are. Like those Yamahas. Yeah, those Yamahas were like $10,000 brand new, and it's like, what in the world? Like, you gotta be crazy to be able to spend that kind of money.
And if you're gonna spend that kind of money, you might as well just get you a stock 800 or 900 Razor.
Yeah, like,
those were stock at Summers almost 10 grand.
Yeah, we were like, you know, you might as well just get a side by side. You know, and then like I was just saying, you know, 2 people can ride in it and whatever. But I don't know, it was just kind of crazy. It really blew our mind that we had never realized that no one made those anymore. I mean, because I remember a couple of years ago going to our local like competition accessories place, and there was like LTZs there and Yamahas, and I remember going to the Honda dealer not too long ago, and I could have swore, I was like, man, I remember seeing like 400EXs like brand new there, and I don't know, I guess this time kind of slipped by when I really seen that stuff to really think about it. But I don't know, it's just kind of crazy because it's like, I don't know, we really like those things a lot, and it just kind of sucks that they don't make them brand new to where like now it's going to be kind of harder to get some of those, I guess. I don't know. We don't really see it yet, but eventually it will be kind of a deal. It's kind of like, you know, like S10s and stuff like that, you know, like they don't make them anymore, like Ford Rangers, you know, they don't make them anymore, but those were very popular to where they're very high priced, you know, like for good ones and stuff like that.
If you find one in a good shape, they're asking an arm and a leg.
Exactly, so, but I don't know, I mean, they still got like utility quads, you know, but then again, that's kind of still, it's, you know, someone buys one of those and it's got multiple uses, I guess, too. It's like more bang for your buck kind of deal. I mean, wouldn't you say? Like, you know, utility four-wheelers because you can use them for like utility and...
It's like an open side-by-side with just one person.
Yeah, you know, but, you know, you can use it around your property and then you can stuff fun with it too. But, like, the way I'm kind of looking at that, you know, those are fun and all, but the sport quads are just, it's fun when you can sit there and you just romp on something, and it's just, it gets, and I don't know, you can jump it and all that, but I don't know. I mean, eventually, like, don't get me wrong, we both like side-by-sides and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's kind of like riding a motorcycle versus driving a car. There's some people that just love motorcycles and they feel more free on a motorcycle, and it's kind of the same thing. It's like when you're on a side-by-side, I mean, you're kind of, you know, you're in something bigger that can't go in the same places, you know, and it's a little more confined, I guess. But it's like when you're on that, your quad, you're just, everything's open around you, and I don't know, you feel more free on it. But I don't know, it kind of sucks. It's something, you know, as time goes on, things change, but
Things die out.
I just kind of, I don't know, like we were both talking about that. It does suck. It does suck. But anything you want to say?
It blows. It blows big old testicles.
Yes.
Blows big testicles.
That's just kind of what we wanted to say about that, because it's kind of one of those things you just don't really think about it, you know, especially if you're people that watch the channel and are really big into that. And, you know, don't worry, we will be having a lot of that content coming up this year. That's kind of one of those things in 2018 that we're changing up, because like I said, I bought a four-wheeler. Ryan's looking for one. He is going to get one. We're just kind of looking for the right one. So, you know, you'll be seeing not only riding content, you'll be seeing like, you know, customization of quads content. You're just going to be seeing some different stuff. You know, you'll still be seeing the same old, like, you know, vehicles that we work on. You know, the Ranger's going to be getting worked on. We'll probably be doing a couple more mods. Ryan's truck here and there. The Grand Marquis Mustang, all that. Fox's Prelude, that's going to be getting switched up this year for sure. Definitely he's getting doing an engine swap, so you know that will be on the agenda. So just be looking forward to a lot of that stuff. I've been kind of, like, I knew at the beginning of this video I give you kind of an update on the Ranger, but that's just what's going to be going on. Thought you guys kind of might want to know, but I think, to be honest, that's where we're going to end that video today, because we're just going to get something to eat, and I know Supercross is tonight, so we're going to actually watch that. So stay tuned with that, because that's pretty good stuff. But
Red or red light? It was red when we got underneath it, so no harm done. It was dripping, so we got to turn the windshield wipers on. Yep.
But you guys,
Look at this.
bruh. Hey sir,
Sir, what are you doing? You idiot. And you.
yeah, if you guys follow along with Supercross, give us a big thumbs up, because that stuff's cool. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up too. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. So keep joining the videos. Like I said, sorry again kind of for this just kind of mixed day of whatever, but send it.